What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Umamusume global video. And this video, as requested from Nova, we are going to be trading Nice Nature. Although I only have her at 1 star, so... it is what it is. For the setup, I decided to go try not using the Aoi friend card. Decided to go 3 speed, 1 power. Well, 3 speed Kita, Gold City, I'll say Golden City. Special week as a speed, Mono Bourbon with the level 33 power card. I still low on monies. Fine Motion Wise card and borrowing a Super Creek stamina card, and that is pretty much the setup. So we're just gonna go jump in. I would like to say that next week's videos are most likely, well, let me see the dates. Yeah, next week's videos are primarily going to be focused on, well, at least the two, I guess the next 2 videos for global are going to be more focused towards I guess the CM. So I'll most likely train Cap Teio and or Suzuka 2 out of 3 in next week's video, so expect that for the next 2 videos. And then I forgot the dates of the CM that was told. Forgot what it was. Let me actually check before I start going over the comments. Oh, I just have to remember which video that was said on. I think it was the Haru video. Yeah, 17th to the 27th. So Tuesday's that Tuesday's video will most likely either be CM round 1 day 2 or round 2 day 1. And then, or no, actually what I should do is, yeah, so I'll make the 19th, that's Tuesday, of all the CMs going on, I'll make that the round 1 day 2, because if it starts on the 17th, then it'll pretty much leave me enough time to squeeze round 2 day 2 for that day. And then round 2 day 1 most likely will fall for the Thursday video, because normally I record, I don't even know when the reset will be actually, or when the CM time wise, because for JP it's different from reset. So if it's, I'm just going off reset, if it's not going on reset, then it'll probably be how I plan it to be. So I guess that's the plans for the next 4 global videos, I guess. Or and then that'll be Thursday. Wait, no, if it starts on the 17th, that's probably the period, like a few days before you start. So hold on, let me look at the date. If it ends at the 27th, so that's the finals day. It'll be 26th to the 27th for the group finals. And then 25th, the whole day of the 25th should be the break. '24. Actually, the CM should start, like officially start, probably either the 20th or the 21st, because they usually do have a few days before the actual races are open to do. So that might not be the schedule. I might actually be able to do another training for the 19th, and then the 21st will be day 1 or round 1. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. If anything, I'll try and just cover at least one day of each round. So if round 1 does fall within Thursday, then whenever round 2 over the weekend, and then the finals on Tuesday. I'm assuming that's how it might go. Because if it ends on the 27th, I'm assuming that's the end day, having a whole day period to do it, then starts on the 26th for the Group A finals. That's assuming I make it to the group finals, whatever group finals it is, either Group A or Group B. So yeah, I think that's how it's gonna be. So maybe you'll get all 3 Suzuka Teio, or we most likely get all 3 Suzuka Teio and tap for the CM, maybe. Maybe. But let me go to the comments of the last video. There's a comment from Rashawn, but I'll just add that with the rest of his comments. From the Haru video, I'm gonna just add it with the last comments on his video, on the last video. So we'll just see how that goes. I hope all goes well with this nice nature training. Not the bronze collector getting bronze. Well, hold on. I need to get a debut race. Or I need to... Wait, right? I still need to win a debut race. Should I straight up go for it right now? Screw it, I will. Will this... Okay, I was gonna say, will this training be... This training is already weird. Anyways, let's see if we can even finish this training at... That would be weird because I haven't failed a training in a while on global, so let's just see how it goes. First comment we're going to be going over is from Rick. I think it's the only comment as well. And it says, first CM global, I will just use whatever I have and call it a day. Sounds about right. Not gonna lie, sounds about right. Noah says, I thought someone said your heart is sore with global now. I think that someone was you, right? Wasn't it you, Nova? Rick responded back saying, yeah, some guy that loves big O biddies keeps slandering me about how I left JP for global, but it is what it is. I love that description because it's accurate. It's funny because it's pretty accurate, that description. I don't know. It seems like, at least it seems like you've been talking more about global than JP. Because for me, I could still talk about JP way more than global. And then Nova responded saying, can't be me, shrugs. Oh, it was definitely you, Nova. It was definitely you. I am here to confirm. Because that was also my guess. And basically, Rick confirmed it. So thank you, Rick, for the comment. And Nova for replying. Next comments is going to be a batch of comments from Nova and says, Now, who said you can't run Bakushin in a medium CM? It's her dream to run in medium races. I mean, you can. You can. As long as you bring that G up. But even for myself, I can't bring no G up to an S or even an A. Can't be me, if I'm being honest. But you definitely can if you put in the time. You definitely can. Not gonna deny it. Next comment says, I don't know, man. I was on some shrooms, I guess. I mean, you say so. If you say so. Because if you can't even remember why, then I definitely won't know why, because I legitimately didn't know why. Nova says, I'm old man. Forgetting stuff is natural. That's just called getting old. I didn't make a new track and that was the reason I quit. Or maybe don't quit it this time. Just do it for global. Just so you can get the full, however long experience they want to keep the scenarios on. I just think it'd be funny to do the scenarios you quit from and didn't do because you quit. Nice Nature has always been an Uma I like, not because of the plot, but because of her puffy hair. If only Ryan has 1/5 of that hair design. If only. For me, I just like Nice Nature as a character. I'm glad that in Season 2 she had more screen time, which made me like her more as a character, and then Season 3 she had a little bit more screen time because of Kita, so that was so nice as well. Speaking about Ryan, that's all I got. Looking at my global account and not one single copy of Kita Speed. I failed the game. But you didn't pull, so wasn't that by choice? At least you didn't pull, right? From what it sounded like. Then I don't remember if I asked before. Gotta go take my meds now. There's a lot of questions that you probably don't remember that you asked before. Probably. But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Next comment is going to be from Rashawn, and we'll go over his comment from the Haru video. And it says, now seeing this, finally training my daughter. I did say I was going to train her. I did say that. Next comment says, Bakushin. Yep, that is what she says a lot. And I saw the vid late, but glad to see you train my daughter last vid. Well, I still went over to comment like I said I would. And the URA anime Arima Kinan side quest is gonna be after champ meet. I can care less about trying to make her win Arima Kinan. I think I did it in JP, I think. For fun. I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't train Haru. Seriously. But other than that, thank you, Rashawn, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. We're already late. June should probably rest. And the last comment is going to be from Hanoki, and it says, Relatable, haven't bothered really starting CM yet, just slowly building up. Short and Mao Umas and waiting for MLB Welfare Stamina McQueen to be up. And with that being said, that is pretty much it for all the comments. So, thank you, Tanoki, Rashawn, Nova, and Rick for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And with that being said, I'll just go on with the rest of the training, and I'll see you guys at the end when I'm picking skills. Not now. Later. So I'll see you guys at the end. All right, well, glad we finished the training. I think this is the first time I finished the training with Nice Nature. I believe so. So cool. But ended off with 867 on speed, 762 on stamina, 674 on power, 314 guts, and 769 on wise, with an S aptitude on long distance. But for having 3 speed, a lot of the other stamina, power, and wise, I felt like had more. Well, power and wise, I guess I would understand why, because I believe that's her growth rate. But I kind of expected speed to be a little bit hard to have 3. But it is what it is. It's cool. But that should have been my only training. Yeah, that was my only training. So, with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing on your prep for the CM, I guess. Like I said, next week, I'm going to be... The next videos are pretty much going to be training for the CM until the CM videos. So, yeah. Let me know how you guys are doing down in the comment section down below. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.